Sofia learned at a young age that love in her home came with conditions. She was the second daughter, the younger sister to Eliana, the golden child. Eliana was beautiful, brilliant, and the embodiment of everything their mother wished for in a daughter. Sofia, on the other hand, was different. She struggled in school, always trailing behind Eliana's top marks. She was quiet and introverted, not as effortlessly charming as her sister, and for that, her mother made sure she knew her place. "You're so stupid," her mother would spit when Sofia came home with a test marked in red ink. "Why can't you be like Eliana? She never had these problems." It wasn't just words. It was the way her mother would sigh in disappointment, the way she would roll her eyes at anything Sofia said. When guests visited, her mother would brag endlessly about Eliana's achievements while conveniently pretending Sofia didn't exist. When Sofia mustered the courage to share something she was proud of, her mother would laugh and dismiss it. "That's nothing compared to what Eliana did at your age." Her mother's favoritism turned into a weapon, driving a wedge between the two sisters. When Sofia tried to bond with Eliana, her sister, already bathed in constant praise, would respond with arrogance. "Maybe if you actually tried harder, Mom wouldn't be so hard on you." The words stung, but nothing hurt more than the growing realization that she was alone. She began to believe what her mother told her. She was worthless, a disappointment, an afterthought. At school, she withdrew, afraid to raise her hand, afraid to draw attention. Friendships were difficult. What did she have to offer when even her own mother found her lacking? By the time Sofia was a teenager, she had perfected the art of disappearing. She stopped trying to impress her mother. She stopped sharing her thoughts, her dreams, her pain. She knew no matter what she did, she would always live in Eliana's shadow. As she grew into adulthood, the wounds never truly healed. The echoes of her mother's voice followed her wherever she went. Every failure felt like proof of her worthlessness. Every rejection felt like confirmation that she would never be good enough. She struggled with self-worth in relationships, always afraid she wasn't enough. She feared friendships, convinced they would see her the way her mother did. In the workplace, she hesitated to speak up, certain that her ideas weren't valuable. It took years of unlearning, of painful self-reflection to realize the truth. Her mother's love had always been conditional, but that didn't mean she was unworthy of love. She wasn't broken, she was a survivor. But the scars remained. Even as she built a new life, there were nights she lay awake, questioning if she would ever be enough for herself. To those who feel like Sofia, you are not defined by the comparisons made at your expense. You are not the sum of someone else's expectations. You are unique, valuable, and deserving of love exactly as you are. The voices of your past do not have to dictate your future. Healing takes time, but it is possible. Surround yourself with people who see you for who you truly are. Know that you are enough, always have been, and always will be.